viewers, long time no see, and I know it's been a long time no see. I recorded one video where the audio was genuinely just the worst audio in my entire life, and I recorded another video that I just didn't like it. So, anyways, here we are. I'm currently in a community theater production, and there's like, a bunch of children in this show, right? Like children as in like there are a bunch of new theater kids. It's like it's a 6 through 12 show, right? But for this show particularly, they decided to cast a bunch of new 6th graders to like get them interested in theater, I think for next like school year or whatever, right? Anyways, all these 6th graders basically go to the same school, so they're all in like they do stuff together. They're all in choir together at the school. And their choir teacher's having them do Seasons of Love, which I think is insane for a 6th grade choir to do. Well, it's like 6th and 7th grade choir actually, but 6th and 7th grade choir, crazy song to do, right? But the choir teacher told them, hey, don't look up what the musical Rent is about, which that's not, if you don't want them to do something, that's not what you do. You just don't mention it, right? So anyways, this girl, like, during tech day when we're doing Q to Qs, all of a sudden we're talking about this, and she's like, oh yeah. So she looks up, like, what Rent is about, and here's how she phrases it to me. Ellie, what does AIDS mean? There are situations we are in our lives where we just don't. There's just no correct answer. There's no way out of it, because I am standing still, looking forward so the light for the show, the tech kids can shine a light on my face, and this girl's like a foot away from me, also trying to do the same thing, but she is on her phone. I don't know, but I can't leave. She can't leave. I can't escape this situation. What am I supposed to do, man? There's another character in the show, who's his literal costume is just the red one slur. It's like literally the one slur but red. That's not his like character, like what his character is. It's just his costume, which I don't think the costume people realized that until he put it on and we started calling him the red one slur. We're calling him one slur, like the Wario version of one slur, but he's still evil, right? Because he plays a bad guy. I don't know. Anyways, I make a side-by-side comparison of him in the one slur, like, in this costume, and one of the, like, leads of the show looks at it, goes up to him and goes, I'm sorry, the devil works quickly. Bro, what an insult. Being called the devil. This kid, he was in, like, theater, like, he hasn't been in theater for a while, right? Like, he took a break for a while. Bro came back with the insults, man. It's like, I forgot how this kid used to act. Bro, he's chill like that. He's chill. Like, he's funny. He's not, like, just, like, a complete jerk about it, but I've caught so many strays this past week. Let me just say, okay? There's, I was having trouble with, my lines for one scene, and there's another character who, like, during Q to Q was, like, whispering all the lines to herself, and I look at him, I'm like, oh, she's better than this than I am. And he goes, famously. Insane. There's a character that's supposed to, like, there's a ensemble member that stands behind me, like, for part of it, just, like, I don't really know what the vision is. I don't know what our director's going for. I can't really explain it, but he stands behind me, and when I fumbled my line during one day, and we were told to, like, pause for a sec so the tech could get their stuff all done, this kid tells this ensemble member, hey, if you want during the show, you could have a script behind her and start feeding lines to her. Insane thing to say. This kid, bro. I don't know. APs are very close, and that's what I was trying to say in my like video, but I kept like fumbling the recording. This might be my last video for a while. You might get shorts, I don't know. APs are coming up, right? And I'm also in tech for a show right now. Very bad timing. I'm super busy. So here we are. Where art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refute thy name. I shall no longer be. Wait, no. I don't know. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely, more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometimes too. Nope. Sonnet 18. Shall I compare thee? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often his gold complexion dimmed, and fair from fair sometime declines, by chance, or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that oust, nor shall death brag thou wanderest in his shade, when eternal lion's time thou groused. So long as men can breathe, or eyes can see, so long lives this, and gives life to thee. I was in this, weird show, quite a few years ago. I was told it's oust and groused instead of oist and growist. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know. She's like, no, people read this at weddings. It's oust and groused. I'm like, okay. That's probably right. She said it. She had it at her wedding too. So, I hope that's right. If it's wrong, though, to be or not to be, that is the question. Romeo, Romeo, oh, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man, or be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name, which is no longer part of thee, take all myself. One of my friends did that one. Anyways, enough theater. This entire thing has been theater kid. Zeta. So there's gonna be a video. When I have time, there will be another video probably this week. That might be it though, because I did another thing like I did with the end busting the other day, where I defeated this guy. And if you want to see how I did that, I'll be voicing over, and then sometimes my live reactions will cut into it, like last time. I don't know what you want to see, but right now I am super busy. Not just busy, super busy. I really wish it would be May 17th. May 18th. No, I have another thing that day. May 19th. Nope, I have another thing that. May 20th. Let us go in time to skip in time to May 20th, and all my pains and sorrows shall be shredded, right? Because May 19th I'm busy. No, May 16th, just that entire week's AP test. I'm not telling you which ones I'm in. I'm in AP Psych. Okay, I have a test May 16th, right? And then I talk about it a lot. And then May 17th, another thing. May 18th, I have a concert that day on a Sunday. May 19th, I have my last class for this one school year long thing. Yeah. And I don't know what's gonna be in that class. I don't know. But it is what it is, and we shall conquer this next month with grace and humility. And I see a lot of ones in my future, but I also see twos, and maybe, if we're lucky, threes. I'm kind of cooked. I'm kind of cooked on one of them, though, okay? Like we're trying our best here, okay? I can only pretend to be so smart, right? Not pretend, I'm smart, but now I'm just fidgeting with this. Gotta have that self-con. I'm having fun with this. What are you growling? Oh. Oh my gosh, they're no longer bugged. Hey, besties. Hey, Scoob and Reese's Pup. Oh, you don't know who these are. This is Scoob and Reese's Pup. That's all you need to know. They were bugged for a while. They are no longer bugged. Well, I know how we should end this. I know how we should end this. Nope. What song shall we listen to, friends? Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you feel like it, and hit that notification bell if you also feel like it. I shall see you in the next one, and without further ado,